La Sha'ala.
La Sha'ala.
Rise and face the east. We read the Lord's prayers in the Hebrew and the English. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Abashamayim.
Shabbat
Dash.
Padah.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Kam.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Malakaka.
Malakaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratadaka.
Ratadaka.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratada.
Baratada.
Kawar.
Kawar.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Balanawa.
Balanawa.
Kam.
Kam.
Cow.
Cow.
Wam.
Yuwam.
Wasalakinawa.
Wasalakinawa.
Abawafinawa.
Abawafinawa.
Wasalakinawa.
Wasalakinawa.
Abawafinawa.
Abawafinawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Abayainawa.
Abayainawa.
One.
One say one.
Abroad.
Abba.
Abashainawa.
Abashainawa.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalapa.
Amalapa.
Ala.
Wa'ala.
Ara.
Wa'ara.
Abalamna.
I will love you.
Amen.
Oh man, in English, our Father, which art in heaven,
Heaven.
hallowed be thy
Hallowed
name.
be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Come.
Thy will be done
Will be done.
in earth
Now,
as it is in heaven.
as it in heaven.
Give us today
Give us this day
our daily bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debt
Give us our debts.
as we forgive our debtors.
Give our debts.
And lead us not into
Lead us
temptation,
not into temptation.
but deliver us from evil.
Deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
glory
forever.
ever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Hakar, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
Famlanoah.
Adonai.
Hakar.
Hakah.
Hakar.
Hakah.
Hakar.
La'ba'ah.
Makalah.
Kalmakalah.
Hakar Madawa.
Kalmadawa.
Hakar.
Hakah.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayah.
Hamatazarayah.
Hakar.
Hakah.
Lahakuyah.
Lahakuyah.
Mafia.
Hamafia.
Hakar.
Hakah.
Hakar.
Awakawa.
Allah.
Atama Allah.
Hakarashan.
Nagarashan.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Hakarashan.
Yahushai.
Water.
The water.
Oh man.
Oh man, in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against functioning spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Psalm from 21 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Rahayim.
Ahahaya.
Ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Ansha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratada.
Wa'aratada.
Al-Yafan.
Al-Yadan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Galka.
Magalka.
Al-Yanawah.
Al-Yanawah.
Shamaka.
Shemaka.
Anala'ah.
Anala'ah.
Yanawah.
Yanawah.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yishan.
Yashan.
Shawamah.
Shawamah.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemaka.
Shemaka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zadaka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamah.
Yawamah.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Ka.
Ka.
Wa'ara.
Wayara.
Walayillah.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemaka.
Shemaka.
Makawrai.
Makawarai.
Shema.
Yashma.
Afna Pashka.
After Pascha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashma.
Yashma.
Kaza Afka.
Kaza Afka.
Waba'aka.
Waba'aka.
Ma'aifa.
Wa'aifa.
I
Wa'ai.
love.
I will love. Man, in the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the
I will
hills.
lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
Whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Cometh from the help.
which made heaven and earth.
Made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not stop to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber nor
will not
sleep.
slumber nor sleep.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Yahweh
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
Yahweh
out
shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
Time forth.
and even forevermore.
Evermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 8. Al-Hayab.
Alahaya.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Fakarash.
Al-Fashakwat.
Al-Fashakwat.
Al.
Al.
Yahana.
Yahana.
Al-Yabika.
Al-Yabika.
Al-Yuwan.
Al-Yawan.
Ash.
Ash.
Al-Irika.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Yamba.
Al-Yamba.
Sawadah.
Sawada.
Where you fight Itagawa.
ويضايع أيضا
Part of the Pawanyika.
أرض ولك
Amawa.
أماوى
Kawa.
نكاوى
Al-Kakadam.
ولكاكل
Gaya.
وغاية
Al-Ayaz Ka.
ولا آل ذكاء
Shami Sha'ala.
لم يشعر
Ibadah.
أوداع
Kiya.
خيار
Al-Aitazawa.
لو أيت ذو
Mapa.
نباع
Adwa.
Adwa,
Alikar,
Ayaka,
Bayaf,
Baya,
Yakarafwa,
Yakarapwa,
Mahalia,
Mahaya,
Adawam,
Adawa,
Ashmal,
Wayashima Alaya,
Ma'aba,
Baba Abba,
Mahagayim,
Magaya,
Oh,
Gabal,
Aimua,
I'm the one,
Aimalak,
I'm the luck,
Alishaf,
Alisha,
Amishabya,
I'm the Shabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
I'm Mum,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Sarawai,
Zawai,
Banyalawat,
Bayalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Shalom,
Charlotte,
Hamadyan,
Kamadia,
Kastayasar Ah,
the Yasma, Ah,
Yabyan,
Kayabia,
Badakol,
Balakor,
Bayashwa,
Yashwa,
Shamadwa,
Ashamadwa,
Bayandara,
Bayanda, Ah,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Amad,
the Man,
Nadama,
the Ma,
Shayfamwa,
the Tumba,
Dayat Muwa,
the Daya Mawa,
Arab,
Iba,
Wakas Abba,
because of Abba,
Wakas Abba,
because of Bach,
Wakas Zamanai,
because of Damanai,
Kana Sayikamwa,
Kala Saya Kumba,
Shah,
Shah,
Marwa,
Mawa,
Nair Shah,
Nava Shah,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah, Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Shayfamwa,
Saya Tumwa,
Gagala,
Gagala,
Wash,
Wash,
Panyarakar,
Panyuraka,
Ash,
Ash,
Iri, Ira,
Aya, Ira,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Alahat,
Alahat,
Harian,
Haya,
Khan,
Kar,
Faradakma,
Naradakma,
Iraka,
Iraka,
Babustava Pakka,
Abatawa Paka,
Harlem,
Babalaham,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Paliham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayakwashwa,
we have a Kwashwa,
Shankar,
Shankar,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yapashwa,
Bashwa,
Wayapahalwa,
we have a Hawa,
Ajai,
Eye to Eye, we
Wayapawa,
have a Pawa, we
Wayapadwa,
have a Badwa,
Wayada
we
Iwa,
have the Iwa,
Wayafa,
we have Da,
Shankar,
Shankar,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Padka,
the Badka,
Aliwan,
Al-Yawan,
Alkaha,
Alcohol,
Ratida,
Ratida. Oh man, in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Still, O Yahweh.
Below,
Below,
thine enemies make a
thy
tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate
They
thee
that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
lift up their head.
They have taken crafty
They have
counsel
taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
Come,
and let us cut them
let
off
us cut them off,
from being a nation,
being the nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They are consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
and the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
Moab and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre,
inhabitants of Tyre.
after also is joined with
That
them.
also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have helped the children of Lot.
Salah,
Allah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Syrian,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
and the brook of
and
Kison,
brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
first the Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
The nobles like Arab,
and like Zayeb.
like Zayab,
Yea,
yea,
all their princes as the
all
bar,
their princes above.
and as Dalmunah,
Now,
who said,
he said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High
the house
possession.
of the Most High possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
and
wind,
the stubble before the wind,
as a fire burner for wood,
the fire burning for wood,
and as the flames set the mountains on
and
fire.
the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest,
persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy sword.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill their
shame,
faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that they
name.
may seek thy name.
O
O
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
let them be
let them
confounded
be confounded
and troubled forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let
and
them be
perish,
shame and perish,
that men may know
that may know
that thou,
thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High,
over all the earth.
all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. It's the blessings in the Hebrew. Barak Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wama Yaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Allah Hayam.
Wa Allah Hayat.
Tazabi Ah.
Matah Zabia Ah.
Allah Wapya Hana.
Allah Wapya Hana.
Allah Wapyam.
Ha Allah Wapya.
Turanyam.
Ha Suranyam.
Quatazayanyam.
Ha Quatazayanyam.
Kilayaliam.
Ha Kayayalyam.
Wa Akwapyam.
Wa Akwapya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Ba Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Wada.
Wada.
Oh,
Oh man, in English, bless you Yahweh.
bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
And
And
Michael.
Michael.
And the angels.
Angels.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the
And
sisters.
assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Give me Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it. And the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
Heaven and earth.
and all things
All
living.
things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Name of Yahweh Shai.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses,
The evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the heathen
The heathen.
that speak against us,
Speak against us.
thy prophets,
Prophets.
the teachers,
Teachers.
the princes,
Princes.
the priests,
Priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Like brothers.
and the schools.
School.
the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the poor, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, the evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pastor Matazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways and the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy words. Call it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Call it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Call them to shake thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you always.
All right, Yeshabiam, which means be seated. As it's our customs, we're going to read out of the Hebrew and the English. So we're going to read the book of, we're going to start off in, hold on, let me just put it on the right page in the English. Hold on. Little bit more. Yeah, that should be too hard. We're gonna start off in the book of Numbers. Then I'm gonna pull it up in the Hebrew. So we're in the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verse 14. Let me just pull it up in. Hold on. All right, so now I'm gonna pull it up in the Hebrew. If you want to learn the Hebrew, what I would suggest is email the UK school and we can get you in Ra'aban's Hebrew classes every Friday, 7 p.m. Bear with me. Numbers, bear with me. Let me just go to chapter 24.
Numbers what, sorry?
Numbers 24. So 14. So I'm going to start from the book of Numbers, chapter 24, verse 14. I'm going to read in the Hebrew, 7 verses, then 7 verses in the Greek. Let's go. In the English. Okay. What I far Hananya Hawalak La Maya Laka I Tizak Ashar Ya Aisha Hayam Hazahar La Ma Bakaraf Hayam Wayashah Mashilawa Wayama Naam Balaim Banya Ba'ira Wanaam Hagaba Shafam Ha'ayan Naam Amaya Al Wayadai the Ifa Yawan Kamazar Shadya Yakazar Napal Wagalawaya Ayanayam Ara Anawa Wala Aisha Ashawaran Wala Parab the Rock Kayakab Maya Iquab Wakwam Shabbat Maya Sharal Maya Sharala Maya Sha'ala Wama Katazar Pa'faya Mawa'ab Makura wa Kwara Kwa Kaikal Banya Shafar Wahaya Adawam Yarasha Yahay Wahaya Yarasha Sha'aisha Ayabayawa Wayasha'ala Aisha Kala Wayarad Maya Iquab Wahabayad Shariyad Ma'aya Wayra'afa I Malak Wayasha'a Mashalawa Wayama Ra'a Shayaf Gawayam I Malak Waka Yifawa Aidaya Abad Wayra'a Afa Hakwa Yanaya Wayesha Mashalawa Walama Ayefan Mabushabat Washayam Basalai Kwana 14 to let me read verse 22, my last verse. Kiyah Yahaya Laba'aya Kwayan Aida Maha Ashawa Fashabat. All right, that was verses now 14 to 22. So I'm going to read Numbers chapter 24 and verse 14 down to 22. So the book of Numbers chapter 24 and verse 14. And now behold, I go unto my people. Come therefore, and I will advertise thee what this people shall do to thy people in the latter days. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam, the son of Beor, have said, and the man whose eyes are open have said, he have said, which heard the words of God, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty falling into a trance. But having his eyes open, I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheph. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. And he looked on the Kenites and took up his parable and said, Strong is thy dwelling place, and thou puttest thy nest in a rock. Nevertheless, the Kenites shall be wasted until Ashur shall carry thee away captive.
22 to what?
22 to 29 or 30. 20, yeah, and the 29. Oh, there's not even more 29. So okay. 22,
22.
Yeah.
Waya Asha, Mashalawa, Waya Amar, Anya, Maya, Yahawa, Mashamawa, Al, Watazaya, Mayad, Katam, La'ainawa, Asha, Wa'ainawa, Aiba, Bagam, Awa, Aiya, Abad, Wayakwam, Bala'ain, Wayalak, Wayashab, Lamakwamawa, Bagam, Balak, Halak, Nada Rakawa, Wayashab, Yasha'ala, Bashatam, Wayakar, Ha'ain, Lazanawa, Al, Banawaf, Abba, Wata Kwara, Wata Kwaran, Lakia, La'ain, Lazar Bakata, Al Ha Yahan, Waya Akal, Ha'ain, Waya Shahda Khawa, La'a Laha Yahan, Waya Tazama, Yasha'ala, Laba Ayl, Ha'ai Wawa, Wayaka, Apa, Yahawa, Ba Yasha'ala, Waya Amar, Yahawa, Al, Shema, Kwaka, Atha, Kal, Wa'ashya, Ha'ai, Waha Kuwa'ai, Hawatham, La Yahawa, Nagad, Hashemash, sorry, Wayashab, Harashwan, Apa, Yahawa, Ma Yasha'ala, Waya Ma, Ma Sha, Al, Shapatya, Yasha'ala, Haragawa. Where is that 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck with the incest, man. These, man. 24 and
20, was it 23?
24.
24 and 23.
And he took up a parable and said, Alas, who shall live when God doeth this? And ships shall come from the coast of Shittim, and shall afflict ashore, and shall afflict Eber.
So now this is letting you know what's going to take place. Now, if you know anything about Balaam, at first Moab used him to curse Israel, but obviously the Bible says you can't curse the Lord's people, man. So they use him to curse us. That's not going to work, man. Whichever nation tries to curse us, they end up getting cursed. Why? Because the Lord is the author of all things. Nothing can happen without the Lord. No punishment can happen to us without the Lord. So the Lord turns their punishment on their own head. Imagine the Lord sends them to curse us and they realize it's the Lord they're dealing with. They have to bless us instead, man. That's all what happened. And he even will say, I pray Israel goes broke. Guess what happened? All them money will end up coming to us, man. Listen, them curses that they try to put on us ends up going on them. They will end up going broke and we will end up being rich. They try to curse us now and it don't work like that, man. Because we the Lord's children. The only people that can really curse us is us cursing ourselves, man. By doing what? Yeah, there's a thing called blessings and curses. So now, the only one that can curse is us by disobeying the Lord. So when we disobey the Lord, curses happen to us, things happen, punishments happen. We do what the Lord says, blessings happen. So it comes down to what do we want. If we're sick of these curses, the answer is simple. Like the Lord made it so simple. He's tired of these curses, just serve me. It's not that hard. It's like if you're tired of going to jail, stop breaking the law. Right. The Lord just made it pretty simple. The Lord ain't made it where you have to go underground and find some discovery and go in a pyramid and find something that's been locked away for 1,000 years. The answers is right here in a book that's in everybody's house, man. This book's in everybody's house, but not everybody understands this book. Some people read it and they're in darkness while they're reading it, so they won't ever understand it. Now, what we say might sound crazy because the Lord ain't opened everybody's eyes, man. You're in these classes and you can understand what we're saying. The Lord's opened your eyes for a reason. Now, what are you going to do with your eyes being open? There's people that's longed for their eyes to be open and their eyes hasn't, but yours has. What are you going to do with it knowing that your eyes are open? What beats me is a man's eyes is open to this, and then he'll find everything in his power not to do this. Oh, I've got problems at home, so I'm not doing teaching class. Oh, I got this going on, so I'm not doing that. Oh, I got that going on, so I'm not doing that. Whereas your eyes has been open for you to do this very thing, and you're going to abuse it and not do it. Maybe your eyes needs to be closed and that given to somebody else. Maybe your eyes should be closed and you just go back to being regular and give it to somebody else that's not going to be a crybaby like you are. So, okay, go ahead.
and he shall perish forever. And Balaam rose up and went.
And it says, he shall perish forever. I believe that's talking about Amalek. Because Amalek's going to be cut off forever. Them Edomites is going to be cut off forever. You know why? Because when you look at what these Edomites have done, they're the reason for all the problems on the earth. Every single war. Listen, the Iranians was minding their business for a while. What's happened? The white man's gone and bothered them. See, Amalek as well, gone and bothered them. We minding our business, what they do, come and bothered us. Cuba's minding their business, bothered them. Venezuela's minding their business, bothered them. Everywhere they go, they bother people. So the Lord has to wipe them out so people don't get bothered. And that's just the solution. Like every time they do something, you should realize why the Lord has to wipe them out. Why the Lord can't stand them. Because of what they do. It's nothing to do with their color. It's the crimes that they do. There's something inside them where they just love causing problems. And in order to stop the problem, they have to go. That's lucky word.
And Balaam rose up and went and returned to his place. And Balak also went his way. And Israel abode in Shittim. And the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab.
And now, what do we do? Like what we always do, began to commit whoredoms with the daughter of Moab, meaning what? The men started dealing with what? These Chinese women, talking about, they're front sideways, and what people like to say, listen, forget these Moabites, man, stay away from them. The Lord told us, don't deal with them. So this right here goes hand in hand with Ezra, where it says, take a daughter of your fathers. Because now we've started to do what? Moab talking about, I'm half. Now you give rise to people talking about, I'm half black and half Chinese and whatnot. And now, because we started to commit whoredoms with the people of Moab, this is why when you read the Bible and it talks about Moab in the 10th generation, is because that's who was committing whoredoms with. We ain't supposed to commit whoredoms with none of these nations. Now, when you read Deuteronomy 7 and 3, it lists them Hamite nations. Why? Because that's who was around. But the spirit of it is don't marry outside of your race. That's the spirit of the whole chapter. Now, people that don't have the spirit of the Lord read that and think, oh, it's just these nations I can't deal with. No. Because when you go to Kings, it lets you know Solomon sinned by dealing with Moabites, Edomites, and so forth. So the spirit of it is don't deal with women outside of your nation. Go ahead.
And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods.
And now they got us worshipping Chinese gods, Buddha and all the Chinese gods. Now we want to do Kung Fu and all this nonsense. Now we want to do all of this nonsense. Why? Because they've called us to their gods. And we've started celebrating with them. And this is why it's very important, especially as a man, when you get a woman, she calls you to the sacrifice of her gods, man. If you're celebrating Christmas, she's called you to the sacrifice of her gods. Now, at this time, you're thinking, how can they be so weak and follow a Chinese god? Trust me, when you love a woman, you'll do what she says, man. You go to that Christmas dinner, you go celebrate Easter, because in your mind, I love my woman, and it's just once. Once turns into you doing it all the time, man. Once turns into, listen, our God's so gangster that what? They could never come to our sacrifices, man. Because the Lord don't want you to be with them. With their false God, their God makes a way for all people to come together. Yeah, you're a black man, you can worship Buddha. With us, they can't come to the Passover, which is a sign you shouldn't even be with them. Our God ain't calling them. Why? Because it's a sign you shouldn't be with them. So you hear fake Israelites say, it doesn't matter if you marry outside of your race, as long as she serves your God. I ain't seen that in the Bible, man. I ain't seen that. You're gonna have to show me that. Show me the Hebrew Bible, whatever you talk about. Show me every version of the Bible. I'm trying to see that. Lucky, go ahead.
And the people did eat and bowed down to their gods.
See, and we left our God, and that's what usually happens. You think, I'm just sinning this once by marrying her, but after that, I'm going to sin no more, and I'm going to still serve God. No, you end up going to their feast days. You end up going to their feast days and eating the nonsense that they want you to eat. That's what you end up doing. You end up going there, Christmas dinner, the turkey, and you'll convince yourself, it's just food. Read that part one more time.
God. And the people did eat.
And the people did eat.
And bow down to their gods.
And you don't realize you're eating and bowing down to their gods. You're eating this food. Why? Because this is a day when they come together to serve their God. Don't tell me that you ain't there to serve their God, because you are. You're trying to convince yourself that you're not. And you're letting that woman convince you that you're not when you actually are. She'll tell you, don't worry, you're just coming around for 5 minutes. Technically, you're not celebrating. You're only there for 5 minutes. Listen, man. You shouldn't be there for 0.00 seconds, man. Shouldn't be there at all. That's lucky. Go ahead.
And Israel joined himself unto Baalpor.
There you go. We joined ourselves to them, to that nation and their gods. We joined ourselves to them. mean, they started celebrating what they do, man.
And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel.
And now you have to understand how the Lord was angry with us for doing Christmas and Easter and those things back then and celebrating all these things. How is it in 2026 you say, use a small-minded, man? God don't mind. It's for the kids. The Lord said the change is not. The Lord's anger was kindled back then. The Lord's anger is kindled right now, man. Right now it's kindled. It's kindled right now when you're going to go celebrate Easter. The Lord said here his anger was kindled against them. His anger is kindled right now when you're going to do Easter next week. You should be doing the Passover, man. Instead you're going to do Easter. Lucky, go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people.
And the Lord said, kill them, man. Take their heads means cut their heads off. You hang their heads up so people can look at them and say, well, the Lord killed them for joining to another God. I'm not going to join to a false God. Now, are you Christians going to keep going until the Lord has to do the same thing to you? Are you black Muslims going to keep going until the Lord has to do the same thing to you? The Lord gave you time to repent so you can keep your head and say, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it again. But you're not learning, so Christ is going to return and the bombs is going to hit, man. You're just not listening. Maybe the voice of them bombs would you listen to that. Maybe you'll listen to that when apparently they say when those bombs come down, you can see your bones through your hands. They say that's how hot it is to see your bones through your hands right before it melts off. So does that have to happen before you listen? I think you should listen now before that happens. But who am I? I'm just. I mean, my voice ain't got no nuclear power, but so the weapons will work. So lucky, go ahead.
And hang them up before the Lord.
The Lord said, hang them up, man. And listen, understand this. The God that you have is not soft, man. The God that you have can get gangster, man, to take their heads and hang it up. Why did he say this? Because he was angry with what you're doing, man. He's saying, yo, you're not going to serve me. Well, there's going to be people that are going to serve me, and they're going to know that I don't play no games. When they see you weak niggas' heads hanging up, man, they're going to look at you and say, we don't want to go out like him. The Lord said to hang their heads up, man. He didn't say, oh, yeah, just celebrate what you want. It's for the kids. The Lord said to hang their heads up, man. You know what's for the kids? Your head hanging up, man.
That's right.
That's for the kids. That's exactly for the kids. Your head hanging up on the pole. So these kids can say, yo, I ain't trying to be like my granddad who disobeyed the Lord, man. I ain't trying to be like my granddad who celebrated Christmas. That's for the kids. Not no damn Christmas present. Your head on the pole is for the kids, man. So lucky, go ahead.
That the fierce anger of the Lord.
He called it fierce anger. Listen, this fierce anger when God's saying take their heads off, man. That right there is fierce anger. That ain't no joke thing, you know. This fierce anger. Take a man's head is fierce anger, you know. So lucky, go ahead.
That the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel.
And now the Lord wants to put your head up on the pole so everyone can see, and that will appease the Lord's wrath, and everyone will be like, yo, you see them? They died because they celebrated Easter. That's right. They died because they celebrated Christmas. Nowadays, you have flipped the narrative always for the kids. Your head on the pole is for the kids, man. So they don't celebrate the bullshit that you celebrate. So lucky we opened the time.
One more.
Oh, we got one more. Lucky.
And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, slay ye every one of his men.
Listen, man. Moses said to the judges of Israel, meaning the rulers under him, slay ye every man, which lets you know these men here was killers, man. Slay ye every man. He didn't say they were singing gospel and holding hands in the church. These men had skills, man. You know how gruesome it is to take a man's head off his neck. Lucky, go ahead.
That is joined unto Baal.
And he goes, all the men that's joined onto these pagans and these pagan festivals, take his head, man. So take everyone that's joined to them, and that same thing's going to happen again, man. There's warriors in this nation, and the Bible says what? There's a time for fishing, and these same men that are trying to fish you and save your life, one day the Lord's going to say, no more fishing, time for hunting. So we're fishing you so we don't have to hunt you, man. We ain't trying to kill no black man, but the time's going to come when the Lord's going to say, yo, sent for many fishers and they're not listening. Now it's time for hunters. Now you got teachers right now, but your teachers is going to turn into hunters, man. So I suggest you listen to the Lord. Hurry up with the time. All right, man, Israel, we're going to give one courteous salute. Man, Israel, I Madhyam Shabbat, I Madhyam Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Kapah, Yadam Matal Sar. We're going to give the sisters one courteous salute. Man, Israel, I Madhyam Shabbat, I Madhyam Barak. Yajamata, dismissed. For one again, Israel, listen, man. We will see you next week at the Lord's Passover. Lord, I will see you next week at the Lord's Passover, man. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we're going to get it in, man. Shalom, Israel. I'll see you next week, Lord. We got a long flight, but I'll see you there. If life spares, shalom.